Hey, I'm Tammy with New Age Fitness, and I decided I want to do a video to discuss the workshop that I have coming up on April 27th. It's going to be 10 to 11:30. It's called Weight Loss Through Wellness, and it's completely free to the public. All I ask is if you plan to attend, you can either indicate you're going to attend on our event that we have listed on Facebook. You can message me through Facebook. You can message me through my website, or call me, text me, just let me know you're coming because I need a head count to just make sure we have enough seating. So I thought about what kind of video I wanted to do to express to people what I'm trying to accomplish with this workshop. So first of all, let me say this is not a sales pitch. You're going to have all the information absolutely free. You will be able to walk out and apply it to your own life without paying any money. So this isn't a scheme. Anybody who comes to the studio will understand that, because while obviously all businesses are trying to make a living, I feel very passionate about what I'm doing. I have gone through my own weight loss journey. Among other things, I've dealt with anxiety and depression, digestive issues, all kinds of issues, and I feel passionate that, not that I have all the answers, but that I have a lot more answers than people are being sold, and I want to make that information available because I feel like the weight loss industry is very predatory and we're being sold a bill of goods. And you know, the truth is, a truly well-rounded weight loss program you can't put in a package, you can't sell, because it's multifaceted and it's something that's got to be applied by you. So the direction I decided I'm going to take this video in is actually an extremely personal one. This is another thing, anybody who comes to New Age a lot knows that everyone here is very down to earth, we're very honest, we're like every person. And I'm about to take that to a whole new, probably uncomfortable level, because I want to share with you my whole struggle. I started gaining weight when I was about 11 years old, and I put myself on my first diet, Slim Fast. By the time I was 20, I had gained up over 200 pounds. I hit 255 and evened out around 220, 230, all through my 20s. I got pregnant at 30. And a year after I gave birth, at almost 32, I leveled out at 275 pounds. I had postpartum depression. I was exhausted. They tried to put me on medication. It was terrible. And for the first time in my adult life, I started wanting to change something other than my weight. That's what I had focused on all in my 20s. I put myself on every diet you could imagine. Some of them work short term. I've done the injections, the pills, the soup diets, the keto, everything, and nothing ever was truly sustainable. And so at 32, at this heavy weight, what I really had to start focusing on was my postpartum, my energy. It was like none, and I just felt horrible. And so I decided I was going to figure everything out and start to balance myself. And what I found is, as I started to heal certain things in my body, I started to heal everything, and the weight naturally started to come off. I'm not going to say effortlessly, because real good change is generally not effortless, but it's also not white knuckle willpower. If we're having to grit our teeth and barely get through a day with a lifestyle plan, and more than likely we fall off a few days later, that's an indication that something is out of balance in our lives. And so, long story short, I lost over 100 pounds and got to a healthy weight, still in my early 30s. I became a personal trainer. I opened the studio with my mother, and we had the vision of bringing complete wellness to everyone, to people who just weren't comfortable with walking into your standard gym and, you know, jumping on a weight machine, doing everything themselves. That it's very body-centric. We do a lot of yoga, and it's in a very warm, inviting environment. So a few years ago, we were just starting to take off, and my mother was diagnosed with cancer. And through her journey, I inadvertently started to neglect my health. And part of it was a struggle because my mother had seemingly done all the right things and had cancer. And then my mother passed away about 1.5 years ago, and it went from bad to worse. I just kind of went on autopilot and didn't care for a while. And when I finally snapped out of it, which was actually only a few short months ago, I found myself only a couple pounds heavier because I'd learned enough corners to cut and things to do to maintain my weight. But I was extremely sick, and now I was 41 and facing all kinds of hormonal shifts and all kinds of fun things that come with being a woman in my 40s. And so I had to go back to the drawing board. All the things that worked before made me feel a little better, but not completely better. And the few pounds I'd gained suddenly became impossible to get off. And let me just say, I'm still bringing myself completely into balance. I'm trying to find my new normal, and I'm not exactly what that feels like at this point in my life, but I would say I'm a solid 75% there. A lot of my issues I was starting to struggle with are almost completely reversed, and I feel back in balance again. And because of this, I am even more passionate and to pass this on to other people. So that's what this workshop is about, and is also to honor my mother and her vision. And there were things that she shared with me towards the end of her life of missteps she felt she made, and I want to share those with other people because I want her legacy to create a ripple effect and help other people, and those people can go out in the world and create a ripple effect. So again, this workshop is not a sales gimmick. You don't have to pay anything to get the information. This is from my heart to anyone who will listen. If you can't come, I plan to live stream it on Facebook. That being said, I am technologically challenged, so hopefully you'll be able to see me and hear me. But if you really want to get the information, I hope you'll sign up. It's April 27th. It's on a Saturday, 10 to 11:30 a.m. I'm going to try and have a question and answer segment at the end, but I hope to see you there. Please spread the word, and I'll see you soon.